Hello! This video is brought to you by the Children's Service Council of Palm Beach County, the South Florida Science Center and Aquarium, PNC Grow Up Great, Palm Beach State College, and the Institute of Excellence in Early Care and Education. In today's video, we are going to be learning about building bridges and how different materials can build different bridges, and depending on the material, can hold more weight. So let's get into this video. For this activity, you will need the following materials: tubs or buckets. You will also need some strips of paper and some cardboard strips, which you can cut those beforehand. You'll also need tape, glue, pipe cleaners, some popsicle sticks or some craft sticks, as well as some clothing pins. So some other materials that you might need for this activity include toys, any building blocks, anything that you guys really want to use to put on your bridges to test them out, to test like the strength, as well as reading the books. There is Three Little Pigs or any other books that you might have about building bridges or any type of structures, as well as any other creative material that you might have in your classroom. So for the first day, you are going to be demonstrating by putting a strip of paper across a gap between two support structures and placing a lightweight item in the middle of the bridge. And then after, you are going to demonstrate with a heavier object on the paper bridge that will collapse the bridge but will work on the cardboard bridge. So here you can kind of tell them the difference between the paper bridge and the cardboard bridge and why they hold up differently. Now, for day 2, you can give the children a 15-minute block of time to experiment and test out different bridges with new materials and different objects. And then you can have the children write their names on their bridges so that it doesn't get confused with somebody else's bridge. And then also you can continue this bridge activity for as many days and as you'd like. It just depends on how the kids react to it and how interested they are. So if you guys decide to try this out for more than 2 days, try adding more materials like clothing pins to hold the craft sticks together. Now here are your learning outcomes. This is the Florida Early Learning and Development Standards, so you guys can take a look here. You have the mathematical thinking component, measurement and data. You also have the scientific inquiry component, physical science, and then the last one is the scientific inquiry component with engineering and technology. Apart from the learning outcomes, we also do have building blocks of STEAM. As you can see here, we do have investigating, number of measurements, problem solving and creativity. We also have focusing, energy, tools, shape, and classifying. So I'm going to be showing you just one kind of bridge that I made, and I'm going to be using these 2 paper plates as my base because I don't have 2 tables to just pull together. And this is another alternative if you don't have 2 tables that you can put together, or the shelves or whatnot. You can also use cups as well. And I have my piece of cardboard, and you guys will be using cardboard as well as the strips of paper. I'm going to be using the cardboard, and I'm going to place it right here, and I'm going to put some tape so that it doesn't move around or it doesn't fall. And I'm going to test out my bridge. We know that cardboard obviously is a lot stronger than paper, but you can ask the children which one do they think is going to hold up more. Is it the paper one that's going to hold more weight, or is it the cardboard one that's going to hold more weight? So let's test this one out. For example, I have this Play-Doh. It's not really that heavy, so let me put it on here, and it holds up well. And then I have a magnet right here, and I could either just put it on top and keep stacking to see how much weight this one can hold. So I'm going to put it on top. And then I also have a stapler that I can put right on top like this, like that. And now we can see that my bridge is kind of coming apart. So this is how much weight this specific bridge can hold. And now you guys will try this with your early learners. When you're using the papers strips, you can use lighter objects and then gradually go up to more heavier objects and just kind of help them out. Here are some example of expanding questions you can ask your early learners. For example, why did the bridge fall? What can we do to make the bridge stronger, or what else could we try, or you can do the open-ended questions like if we did this, then maybe the bridge will do this. So go ahead and ask those questions. For the extension idea, encourage the children to test their bridges by using blocks to create a gap, or to have their bridge go from one table to another or one shelf to another. And you can also encourage them to build their bridges in the block area using their Legos. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope this helped you teach your early learners this activity.